be wearing off. My hands are human again. If only the rest of me would change back before it's too late. I don't want to die, I just want Miguel to love me. That's why I read a spell from that silly old book. I hoped it would make Miguel mine, but instead it just turned me into a panther. I have to get away before they realize what I've done. But how? I mean, those men from the zoo have guns. They think I'm the panther that escaped. They don't know that I'm just a girl who'd do anything for Miguel's love.
There it is!
Men, take aim.
We were wrong. I mean, this panther isn't the evil creature we thought was threatening Harmony. It's a real panther that escaped from the zoo.
Okay, then why was its first stop Tabitha's house?
Maybe it was hungry and smelled Fluffy's food.
No, Jessica, that's not it. Look, you guys, I don't know what it is, but something is not right here. And Miguel, I'm still sensing the same evil I sensed before. The evil that wants to destroy us and our love.
Once the target's in your crosshairs, fire at will.
Is it sure this panther is really Kate?
Of course I'm sure. How many panthers do you think are running amok in Harmony tonight?
Knowing Timmy's luck.
Kay just simply read the wrong spell in the Book of Spells. Instead of using its powers to win Miguel away from Charity, she poofed herself into a panther. Now, go on, just put the rope around her neck so we can get her back to the house before anyone sees her.
Nice kitty. Nice kitty. Nice kitty.
Oh, this is exactly what I needed. Oh! Where did that come from? I'm not gonna let a little cramp stop me. Ow! Help me!
Sure, I heard someone call for help.
Somebody help me!
I knew it was an American things. Where are you? Answer me, where are you? Nothing. Just thinking about Sheridan. I imagine she was calling out for help. Only that's not possible. Sheridan's dead. I'll never hear her voice again.
Final call for the Mountain Line number 7 on track B. All aboard, who's going aboard?
I could throttle Sam for doing this.
You know, don't say that. Something must have happened. Sam wouldn't break a promise to me without a good reason.
Oh, I'm sure it is. To him.
I'm not talking about Ivy. Sam would never stand me up for Ivy. Never.
Grace will understand when I explain why I'm late. I had to make sure Ethan wouldn't do anything that he'd regret. What exactly? I still don't know. But Teresa promised she'd keep whatever could set Ethan off under wraps. Grace must be worried sick that I'm gonna miss the train. After everything that's happened with Hastings, the last thing I want to do is upset her. Well, barring some unforeseen disaster, I should make it to the station before the train pulls out.
Go. Do it. Get it over with so we can get on with our lives.
Oh my God. What am I
Let
doing?
us just don't think. Do it.
horrible. Just horrible.
2 wives, 1 little lighter. Much as I'd like to stay and witness the fruits of my brilliance, it might be wiser to seek cover.
Julian, have you seen Teresa?
Teresa? No, sorry.
She's probably in the cubicle with Mother.
What the?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me higher. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Oh, look! The panther got away!
Hey, it ducked out of sight, that's all. There's no way it can get off the roof.
The cat is cornered.
We'll find it. And when we do, we'll shoot it.
If Miguel and the others see me change back, they'll know I was the evil they were fighting before. I can't let that happen. As long as I stay out of sight, I'll be okay. I'm still having a really bad feeling about that panther.
Okay, it's because it's wild and dangerous. But it's not evil.
You really think so, Miguel?
Yes. You know, evil in the guise of a panther wouldn't be trapped on a rooftop. We were wrong. You know, there's no evil out there to destroy us.
No, Miguel. We were right. It is evil and it's close. It's very close.
Timmy thinks Kay is freaked out seeing him alive again.
Kay, dear, you're hardly in a position to think Timmy unnatural. Now, just stop snarling and let us help you. We know you read the wrong spell for winning Miguel away from Charity.
Happens to me all the time. He's turned his princess into a mouse, a fish, even a mermaid.
So just let Timmy put the rope on you, dear, and we'll take you home and undo the spell.
Kay will be back to her bad self in no time.
We'll take that as a yes. Go on, Timmy, reel her in.
It sounded just like panthers on Animal Planet.
Honestly, Timmy, it's one thing to be afraid of Fluffy. She's a real cat, but this creature is Kay with fur. Now, will you stop being queen of the jungle and let us get you home?
Princess is right. Kay and Timmy are on the same side. Kay wants Miguel, and Timmy wants her to have him, so he can have Charity. So just lie down, and Timmy can do his rope trick. He said, lie down. Good, Kay.
I'm sorry, but could you please hold the train? My husband will be here any minute, and he's Harmony's chief of police. I think he's on official business.
I'm sorry, ma'am. The train's on a schedule. It has to leave now.
But I know he'll be here soon. I mean, he knows how important this is to me.
I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
You know, he's just around the corner. I'm going to call him on my cell phone.
Grace. Hey, there's no use calling Sam. The train's leaving. He's not going to make it.
Just stop saying that.
Oh, Grace, I know it's hard to face the truth, and I wish to God that I could shield you from it. But the fact is, this trip is more important to you than it is to Sam.
Oh, you're wrong.
I'm sorry, Grace. The only thing that's important to Sam is Ivy.
Don't give up, Grace. I'm almost there.
Attention all units, there's been an explosion at Harmony Hospital.
What?
Repeat, an explosion at Harmony Hospital.
Dispatch, this is Chief Bennett. What the hell happened?
I'm not sure, sir. All we know is the blast was centered inside the emergency room.
Ivy.
It's a good thing we made it out of the ER in time.
Good God, Julian. Doesn't the fate of the 3 women in your life concern you at all?
Of course it does. I'm not inhuman. Harper, each of their own ways, those 3 women forced my hand. Now, fortunately, the troublesome trio will never tell anyone else that I married Teresa. There's no possibility of survival.
Oh my God, what happened? No one knows, Dr. Russell. Go get some help. Mother? Mother, where are you? Oh my God. Mother. 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 Come on. Teresa. Mío. Teresa. Baby.
Mother? Oh my God. Mother, are you all right? I couldn't make this happen. Mother? Mother, can you hear me?
You are my passion all life.
Liz, it's Brian.
This had better be good. I was sound asleep.
I can't stop thinking about Diana.
What else is new, Brian?
Liz, come on, I'm worried about her. Earlier tonight, she said she thought she remembered more about her past. She said she felt a connection to that new guest of yours. You know, the guy from the States that lost the woman he loved?
Yeah. And I was connected to my pillow before you came knocking.
Liz, I'm serious. Look, she was upset when I left her in her room. She said that things weren't going right with her trying to remember everything about her old life. And I was just wondering if you could go check on her.
Why can't you do it yourself?
Because I might startle her, you know, a guy being in her room in the middle of the night. And besides, with the state that she's in, she might think that I'm the guy that she loved and lost.
Sheridan, why do I have the feeling that you're so close by? But if I reached out far enough, I could touch you. Take you in my arms again. Get over it, Luis. She's gone.
Help! Somebody help me! Help!
It's not my imagination this time. Someone's out there calling for help. Hang on! I'm coming!
I just realized that for the first time in years, I will be a free man. My days of having to sneak around in order to fulfill my biological needs are over. I'm going to travel the world. Have a woman in every port. No more marriages, no more encumbrances. My father will see that I've finally done everything that he's asked, and he'll realize that I deserve to be reinstated as his heir. Julian Crane will be back on top in more ways than one. What do you say? We go get a cocktail to celebrate.
I think Alistair would prefer that you return to the scene of your crime, show your face, express your grief, blah, 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 blah.
Yes, quite right. Just another burden of being a Crane, I suppose, keeping up appearances for the masses. Well, if it must be, must be. Huh? Oh, dear God.
pure oxygen. That could have started the explosion. But what ignited it?
Dr. Russell!
Gwen?
Yes, thank God you're alive.
Oh, of course I am. What happened? Oh, no. Did the maid quit again?
No. No, honey, we're at the hospital. There was an explosion, do you remember?
Explosion? Oh, I remember now. It was all that tramp Teresa's fault.
My baby. Somebody please help my baby. Please. Teresa. Thank God you're okay. Be careful, Mija, please. I don't know. It was an explosion, but I don't know what caused it. Careful, Mija. Careful.
An explosion.
Are you okay?
I remember.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Careful.
Eve, what happened?
I'm not sure, Sam, but the oxygen in Ivy's cubicle, it must have exploded.
Ivy, she gonna be all right?
Dr. Russell, someone over here, help!
Ethan, how is she?
Look, she's still unconscious, but she's breathing.
Come on, help me get this gun. Come on, let's get back. All right. Careful. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
How badly is she hurt?
Eve, will she make it?
She doesn't seem to be any worse than she was before the explosion. It's a wonder she wasn't killed. And you too, young man. I'm gonna go see if there's anybody else who needs me, and I'll examine Ivy more thoroughly later. You get that cut taken care of.
You sure you're okay, son?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. I mean, what caused the explosion?
Well, Eve thinks that the oxygen your mother was on could have ignited. What could have caused it, I don't know. I'm not leaving here until I know exactly what happened.
If I can just stay out of sight for a little while longer, I'll be back to being me before Miguel or anyone else suspects I was a panther. I've got to get down from here, though. I have to find a safe place for the spell to wear off. I'm telling you, there is something strange about that panther.
Strange how?
I'm not sure, but there's more to it than we know.
The panther's still up there. It's on the prowl.
Now's our chance, men. Shoot it.
Pull, Timmy, pull!
Timmy's pulling as hard as he can, but Kay won't budge.
Stop your caterwauling and cooperate. You don't want Miguel to see you like this, do you? If he does, he'll know that you're the embodiment of evil. And that's a total turn-off for guys like Miguel.
Kay needs to learn some respect for Timmy's princess. And Timmy's just the one to teach her.
Attention, citizens of Harmony. A vicious panther escaped the zoo. Clear the streets. Stay inside until authorities snag the beast or risk being eaten alive.
Uh-oh, it's right. Run, Timmy, run!
Sam wouldn't go back on his promise to meet me here unless something terrible happened. Maybe he's in danger, or he's hurt, or maybe...
Grace, stop torturing yourself, okay? I wish it feels like he was in danger, but I'm sure he's fine. Now look, there's not much use waiting around here.
I can't leave now. If Sam shows up, he'll be frantic that I'm gone.
For crying out loud. He stands you up, breaks your heart, and you're still worrying about how he is?
I can't help it. I love him.
He doesn't deserve you or your love. There's nothing and no one in the world that would have kept me from you tonight.
What are you doing?
I'm getting your luggage. I'm gonna take you to the hospital and prove to you that Sam would rather be with Ivy than take a romantic trip with you.
Now, you know what? I'm gonna prove that you're wrong, because I'm gonna show you that he's on his way here right now. He's not answering.
Sam is obviously so wrapped up with Ivy that he didn't even notice you calling him.
No. You know what? You're wrong, and I'm going to show you, because I'm going to go to the hospital right now. Sam loves me. He's not with Ivy. Let's see.
Malloy, I'm glad you're here. I want you to question people about the explosion.
Right, Chief. Any leads so far?
Well, it's possible the oxygen in Mrs. Crane's cubicle could have ignited, which caused the explosion. But I want you to find out what happened. Did someone light a match and set it off accidentally? Or was it done deliberately?
Have a look at my mother. She was in Ivy's cubicle when the explosion happened.
Oh, my nerves are frayed. My clothes are ruined, and it's all her fault.
Who, Rebecca?
Teresa. Of course, she's to blame for all this.
Okay, that's harsh even for you, Mother.
I agree with Gwen. I think whatever sense that you had must have gotten knocked out of you during the blast.
Well, you're as rude as your daughter, Whitney.
Get underground, you Rebecca. Or you could still suffer a serious injury. Take her to observation.
You know, this is all Teresa's fault. She better be dead from this explosion. If not, I'm gonna kill her myself.
Teresa. Oh. I feel okay. Well, I was on the way to Mother's cubicle to see you, and then all hell broke loose. I thought I'd lost you.
No, you haven't lost me.
At least not yet. I'm gonna see if Eve needs any help.
God, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. Oh, what about you? There's a cut on your forehead.
I'm fine. I would have died if I lost you and Mother.
Oh, Ivy. Just open your hand and let me have the facts. I don't want to hurt you, but I will do anything to keep Ethan from that I married Joanna. Please, just let me have the copy of the marriage license.
Teresa, what's wrong? You're trembling.
Tragedy. Teresa, Rebecca, Ivy, all in their prime, or just past it, gone. I never knew that life-giving oxygen could be so deadly.
Hey, what makes you think Ivy, Rebecca, and Teresa are dead? And what makes you think oxygen caused the explosion?
You are my passion for life.
Hey, how is she?
I don't know. Diana is not in her room.
I should have known that she was too upset to sleep. Where could she be?
You saw her at the beach earlier. Maybe she went back. Take a late night swim, clear her head.
Well, I hope not, because it's a little late for her to be out swimming by herself. And besides, the undertow out there is just, it's crazy, you know?
Oh, you're right. If she got caught, she might not be able to fight it.
Diana could drown. Come on.
Oh, stop it! The grips are getting worse! Help! Somebody help me!
Hang on, I'm coming!
control.
Teresa, you're still trembling. I want you to see Dr. Russell right now.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm upset about your mother. You know, I want to go see if I can do anything to help.
All right. It means so much to me that you and Mother are on good terms again.
I want Ethan up here. Stop it, Teresa!
Your mother knew I would do anything to make you happy.
And you do, Teresa. Promise me you'll never leave me, because I don't know what I'd do without you.
I promise, Ethan, I will never leave you. Never. I mean, you're mine. Nothing will ever separate us. I won't let it. I can't let Ivy show that fax of my marriage license to Julian, to Ethan. If Ethan sees it, he will never marry me. He'll kill Julian, and my life will be over.
I'm waiting for an answer, Julian. What makes you think oxygen caused the explosion?
I overheard one of the nurses saying...
Whatever. But your tears, real or not, premature.
Wait a minute. That explosion was so strong, it had to have killed...
Oh my God, Rebecca! Oh, you're alive.
Yes, you bet I am. And so is Teresa, but not for long.
Is Rebecca still angry at Teresa because she thinks she stole Ethan from Gwen? Or is it something else?
Oh, no, Julian, please. Please, I know that you are capable of just about every amoral, unspeakable act, but please, tell me you're not.
I'm afraid so, dear. When I was in Bermuda, I married Teresa.
Filthy! Rebecca, please! No!
I have no idea why Rebecca has it in for Teresa.
I'm gonna go find out.
But before you go, am I to glean that no one was killed in this incident, not even Ivy?
No one's dead, Julian. Ivy, Rebecca, and Teresa were all very lucky.
Bloody hell! I was a free man, now I'm going to have to marry that untamed shrew, Rebecca, after all. She knows I had my sister killed and I married Teresa in Bermuda. Damn it, how many lives do these women have?
More to the point, how many lives do you have left? That lighter you gave Teresa to force open Ivy's hand so that she could snatch the copy of your marriage license has your initials engraved on it. We'd better find that before Chief Bennett does, or you're done for.
You're right. Look at that blasted lighter is.
Oh, thank Hades. A crowd. We should be safe from Snagglepuss here.
Jimmy doesn't see the panther anymore. Maybe it went back to the zoo.
Oh, forget that snarling beast. We've got to find Kay and turn her human before anyone's any the wiser.
In a minute, Princess. Jimmy wants to see what everyone's looking at.
Yes. Yes, I'm curious about that, too. Oh, go into doll mode. I'll suss out the situation. Simone, dear, what's going on?
The panther that escaped from the zoo, it's trapped on a roof and they're about to shoot it.
under the gun? It's Kay. We've got to get her off the roof before someone shoots her. Oh, without Kay to lure Miguel away from Charity, we'll be all but extinct.
If I make a run for it, they'll say I'm part human. But if I stay here, they'll shoot me. What am I gonna do?
Miguel, why do I still sense evil nearby? I think it involves the Panther.
It's a tense situation. Everyone's on edge. You know, this Panther may be threatening, but it's not evil.
Oh my God. I know what it is about that Panther.
Fire, men! Shoot it!
I wonder if Kay was hit.
Those three women have lived to complicate my life for another day. What am I going to do?
I'd say 20 to life if we don't find that lighter.
There's what would have been Exhibit A. It's a good thing Lady Luck is still shining on me. If the police found this third eye. Gave it to Teresa and told her to light it in Ivy's cubicle. Then arrested on the spot.
Ivy, I love Ethan. And Ethan loves me. Can't you let us be happy? Open your hand and let me have the copy of my marriage license to Julian so I can destroy it. I mean, once I sign the annulment papers and marry Ethan, I promise I will never lie about anything ever again.
Teresa.
Yes, Chief Bennett?
You were with Ivy when the explosion happened. Any idea what caused it?
I really couldn't say. If you'll excuse me, I have to check on Ethan.
Good Lord.
Excuse me, what happened?
There was an explosion.
My husband, Chief Bennett, was he here?
He's in that cubicle with one of the victims.
Okay, thank you. Well, this is why Sam didn't make it to the station. Not because he was with Ivy.
Oh, I pity the poor taxidermist who had to stuff and mount her. Oh, Kay died a half-human, half-panther freak. And heavy to boot. Oh, Tommy, hurry, Timmy. We have to free ourselves so we can get Kay out of here before the others find her.
Yeah. The Panther fell off the roof.
Come on, men. Let's make sure we got it.
Wait, Miguel. I don't think that was the Panther that escaped from the zoo.
Mother, don't you think it's a little soon for you to be up and walking around?
No, I'll rest later.
First, I have to deal with this terrible news that Julian gave me. That's why I got caught in the explosion. I'd gone into Ivy's cubicle to talk to that little gold digger, Teresa.
Oh, wait, slow down. What terrible news did Julian give you?
My husband-to-be told me that he and Teresa were married. I still can't get the copy of my marriage license to Julian out of Ivy's hand. Ethan is bound to learn the truth. And when he does, Mama, he will never forgive me, and I will lose the only man I've ever loved.
Teresa, what's wrong? Look, did something happen that you're not telling me?
Can I see what you just picked up, Mr. Crane? Chief Bennett will want to know.
I'm sorry, Grace.
Diana, are you out there?
It's so dark I can't see a thing.
Come on, let's try further down. Wait a second. This is her sarong, isn't it?
Yeah?
She must have gone swimming.
What is most dangerous?
She could drown, Liz. I have to find the woman who called for help.